Nobody gives a fuck what you do, and it sounds bad, but like it is one of the most liberating things when you can just fucking accept that, okay? What is up, guys? I'm out here. Another day, baby. Another fucking day. Another day. Let's fucking go. So, woke up, got my ass outside, ran a few miles, did 100 pull-ups. Shout out Jake. I topped it off with 50 pull-ups. You already know, just start the day off good. And then I read some morning prayer. Honestly, I've never felt more connected to God than I have recently, and I want to make a whole video about that because I think there's a lot there. Also, check it out. Just got a new guitar. Pretty stoked. I've always made music, right? And then when I was dating the girl in Argentina, we were kind of going through like ups and downs, and I guess you call it like breakup. It felt like a fucking breakup. And I wrote her a song, and I played it for her before I left. Check it out. Those are just 4 chords that I just came up with. That's fucking cool. Always need a creative outlet, man. Feel fucking good. I feel aligned. And that is what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the #1 cheat code to a meaningful existence, okay? This is something that has taken me a lot of work, but I swear, as soon as I figured this out and as soon as I really started to step into myself, then my relationships improved, okay? I made better friends, okay? I feel more aligned with what I'm doing every single day. I feel a sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment. This is the #1 cheat code to a meaningful existence, and it is authenticity, okay? So let me just talk about why authenticity is the cheat code, and why you should try as much as you can to be authentic all the time. Be authentic, okay? So 3 things. Authenticity, when you're fully authentic, you attract your kind of people, right? Let me put it this way. We're all frequencies, right? We're all waves. We're all like fucking vibrating, just like fucking protons and motons and whatever the fuck. And the frequency that you put out, whether you want to believe this or not, like it's fucking true, okay? It's science. The frequency that you put out gets attracted back at you, right? So whenever you're vibrating at your authentic frequency, other people that vibrate at that frequency are gonna get attracted to you, okay? I don't know how it works, but it just does. Because as soon as I quit my job, as soon as I started stepping into what I wanted to do, regardless of what anybody said I should be doing or what was right, or what I wanted to do to look good for other people or whatever. As soon as I just started doing what I wanted to do and following my path, I started meeting people that think just like me, okay? I'm putting out my thoughts, I'm putting out my ideas into the universe, and those same things, those people that think like that are getting attracted back at me, right? This can only happen when you're being authentic. If you're not vibrating at your frequency, I know it sounds really woo-woo, but basically all I'm saying is if you're not being yourself, right, then like you're gonna attract the kind of people that are the people that you're pretending to be like. Why would you want that? You're gonna end up with shitty friends that you don't really connect with. Maybe you're pretending to be someone you're not so that you can join a group of friends or something. Well, great, now you're in that group of friends, but are you having a good time? Probably not, because they're probably talking about shit that you don't care about. They're probably doing stuff that you don't really even actually like doing. So like say like I like to go rock climbing, right? Well, maybe I don't have any friends that like to go rock climbing. Well, I'm gonna go rock climbing by myself. I guarantee you, I'm gonna meet somebody else that's rock climbing, and then we're gonna be friends because I'm doing what I like to do, and I'm gonna meet other people that are doing the same thing, right? So when you're authentic, you attract your kind of people, all right? That is #1. #2, what attracts also repels, obviously. So when you're authentic, you actually repel all the people that aren't like you, that don't think like you, right? You don't have anything against those people, but you don't want them in your life. Like, they're not gonna add any value to your life unless you're just trying to have like a conversation and like open your mind about different perspectives. But what I'm trying to say is like, you don't want people that don't think like you at all in your life, right? That don't have the same values, they don't have the same beliefs, they don't have the same morals, they don't have the same ideas and passions and zest for life as you, right? They're driven by different motives. Maybe somebody's driven by fucking just material shit and you don't care about material shit at all. Like, why would you want to be friends with them? You don't vibe with them at all, right? When you're authentic, you attract your people and you repel people that aren't for you, and that's okay. That is how you attract your people, right? So you have to be okay with stepping into yourself and being fully authentic, all right? The last one is, this kind of goes with the first one, but being authentic actually makes you more attractive, all right? Like to the opposite sex or just to anybody. Here's what's gonna happen. When you're authentic, you're either gonna attract people or you're gonna piss them off, right? The only reason you're gonna piss somebody off is if you're being authentic is because they wish that they could be authentic to themselves and they can't, right? And you showing up as your fullest self is actually gonna piss them off, right? But if somebody is secure in themselves and they see you being authentic, right? Like I said, an insecure person is going to envy you, but a secure person is going to be attracted to you. Even if they don't agree with what you're saying, like you're going to become more attractive whenever you are living in alignment with your heart and your mind and your heart are working in sync, okay? So, check it out. So I read this in Reality Transurfing and it talked about how beauty is much more than physical beauty, right? Like you can have somebody that's like a 6 or a 7 that everybody's attracted to because they're so authentic. So like what makes this tick, right? What makes this work? What makes this work is that their heart and their mind are aligned, and this makes them attractive. With that being said, the way that you become authentic is to align your heart with your mind, okay? What your heart wants to do, your mind should be using its logical powers and reasoning and everything it knows to work towards that goal, right? Or whatever you want to do. When your heart and your mind are aligned, you become a magnet and you become so attractive physically, mentally, just for opportunities, like everything. Like I said, it's all about just doing the things that your heart wants to do and not giving a fuck if people like you or not. I swear, this is the #1 hack to a meaningful life. And I know it's not easy sometimes, okay? Like we're wired to care about what people think about us. We're wired to like fit in, right? We want to fit in, right? But if you're always fitting in and you're changing yourself to fit in, then you're never gonna attract the people that don't feel like they fit in. Like there's always people that don't feel like they fit in, right? So then you step out, you have the courage to step out and to express yourself, right? Then you're gonna attract those people to you, and then you're gonna be surrounded by all the people that think just like you, okay? So if you have a hard time being authentic, like I used to be, just remember this. Nobody actually gives a fuck about you or your problems or what you're doing in this life. Everybody is so busy and so consumed worrying about their problems and who didn't text them back and who watched their story and yada yada yada. This should give you so much freedom, and it should liberate you to know that nobody really gives a shit about what you say, okay? Like you can just be free to be yourself, because you can look like a fucking fool, you can be completely ridiculous, and sure, somebody might laugh or it might be like what they're thinking about for a moment, but I guarantee you in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, in a day, nobody's gonna give a shit. Nobody's gonna remember it, okay? They're just gonna be in their own world, and that's totally cool, right? That is a liberating idea to grasp, to understand, right? You are insignificant. Wow, you are as significant as you want to be in your eyes, right? So it's like the duality. You can't let that fact like bring you down, that nobody cares. Fucking good thing, right? And at the same time, everybody cares. It's whatever you want it to be, okay? That is the #1 cheat code to a meaningful life. I guarantee you, when you start following and doing the things that you naturally want to do, opportunities are going to come your way that are aligned with the things that you love to do, right? Friendships. I've met my bestest friends that I connect with on a deeper level ever since I started traveling, okay? I met them while traveling. I met them online by expressing my ideas into the open, right? You don't have to do that. Like I said, as long as you start going out into the world and being yourself, you're gonna attract that back at you, right? Another cheat code to doing that is to put yourself out online, okay? The world is infinite, so if you put yourself out online, other people are gonna find you, and you're gonna attract the people that are meant to be around you and to be in your life, okay? Relationships too, right? Like, why would you want to end up with somebody that doesn't think anything like you? So you have to be authentic. You have to know what you stand for and what you believe in, and you're gonna attract that same kind of person back at you. Fucking rant, but authenticity is the way to live a meaningful life, okay, baby? So stay true to yourself, stay authentic, be authentic, follow your heart, and do the things that you want to do, all right? Don't fucking worry about anybody else and just follow your heart, baby. And that is how you live a meaningful existence. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Follow, subscribe if you like this. Like it, drop me a like, support the channel, baby, and stay tuned for more daily videos. Much love, guys. Mwah.